Hi, my name is Brian Sherrill, and I'd like to give you a brief demonstration of our new online application process that we've implemented on both of our school websites. What I'm referring to is now known internally as V.E.R.A, or Virtual Enrollment Rep Assistant. Now, when a potential student goes to one of our school marketing websites, a virtual representative greets them by walking onto the page and pointing towards either the Request Info button at the top or the Apply Now button, which are always persistent at the top of the page, no matter where they are in the website. And what she does is she basically points out the two buttons, and if you click on the Apply Now button, as she mentioned, they're greeted by the same virtual rep in video format. Now what this allows us to do is have a virtual representative that's active 24 hours a day and gives a really nice overview of the school and the city that the school's in. Now when I click on the next button, which she would have prompted me to do, you'll see that I need to give my name, email, and phone number before I can go any further. I'll explain why that is in just a minute, but for now I'll type in a fictitious name. So I'll use John Doe, fictitious email, and a fictitious phone number. And I'll click the next button. Now I'll see a series of videos that give information about the school, programs, the city, and even information on career services and financial aid. These will be very helpful to the type of person that may not want to speak to an actual rep, or maybe a rep isn't available, maybe it's after hours, and they'll answer a lot of questions as well as really sell the school. Now the way it works is the end user clicks through the next or previous buttons to navigate through the process, and you can see the different types of videos that we have here in the left-hand tree. But basically they would navigate through all of the different videos, and at the end of that they would fill out the rest of the application. Alright, so after watching all of the videos, the potential student lands here and fills out the rest of the application. Now you can see their name, email, and phone number are already pre-populated because they gave that information earlier. But this is where they go through and provide the rest of the information, their date of birth, address, those types of things to complete the application. And so this is split across several screens, and the next step would be they would choose their program, then they would be presented with tuition costs based on the program that they chose. They would also be able to pay their application fee completely online via credit card. And so once that's complete, the form would then be emailed to our lead rep at the school so that he or she can follow up with the applicant and finish the enrollment process. So one of the problems we've had in the past is that a potential student might start filling out the application but doesn't complete the process because maybe they're interrupted or maybe they don't have all the information they need at the time that they're filling it out. Now if you recall, back on this screen we gathered the name, phone number, and email address of the applicant when they were beginning the process. When that was filled out, what happened in real time is a lead rep at the school was emailed that information immediately. Now this allows the lead rep to monitor the applicant's progress in real time so that the rep can follow up if the final application isn't received within an hour. One last thing to mention about V.E.R.A is that it's scalable within the culinary vertical, meaning that when we acquire a new school, we only need to update a few of the videos and we'll be able to implement it in a very short time frame on those school marketing websites. Well, that's all I have. I hope you've enjoyed this brief overview of V.E.R.A, our Virtual Enrollment Rep Assistant.